Hi guys, welcome to DB Automotive. My name is Brian James and this is a YouTube channel dedicated to the rebuilding of automobiles. So if you've been following us, you'll know that currently I'm doing two vehicles. So this particular video will concentrate on my Clubman style car that I'm doing here. It's a Chevron, a New Zealand built Clubman style car. And the other one I'll be posting up today will be to do with the bus that I've recently purchased. Now, my philosophy, if you're new to the channel, is rebuild, renew, restore. And there's lots of other re's you can do into there as well, but those are the main ones. Um, if you're not new to the channel, you know I would have harped on about it. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, thank you very much for taking the time to stop by and see what we've got to offer. If you do like it, please hit like and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. If you are a regular viewer, thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. Now, let's get on to the Chevron. So, if you've been following it, you'll know that for the past couple of weeks, I've been talking about redoing the hard lines on the brakes. So, I finally got the swaging machine, and that job is now complete. Not only that, but I have also run the fuel line and the two return lines. I've tested my fuel pump and deemed that actually what I thought was stuffed is working. Cool. And so we're just getting to that, starting to get into the nitty gritty of things. Once I've put the motor in, again, that goes in and out regularly, then I can put the dash back in and I can start getting the wiring all sorted as well. Now, I would like to take you and show you the brakes and the brake lines and what I've done. So I just move this off to the side and I'll just grab you. So as we walk up to the Chevron, we can see that yes, we've got all brand new hard lines, which are, believe it or not, a lot better. Now, I've had to make them quite tight up here because the intake of the motor sits right there. So that had to be squished in quite a bit. As we can see, we'll come down here. Now the old copper lines are the fuel and return, and the new line is brakes. Now the brake line does come up over here, down, and down onto there. As you can see, we've got the fuel pump. That line there is something I will be replacing. Then yeah, that's it. Now once the motor goes in, I can pop the sides in. Anyway, I'll just put you back. Right, sorry about that. So, let's get this. Good thing about being on a trolley, it's easy to move around. Now, as I said, I can now pop the motor back in the hole and we can start looking at all the wiring and tightening the motor into its mounts. Probably not for a final time, but we will see. Now, I don't need a speedo cable coming off the gearbox, so I will be making a plug for that. And yeah, so next week's work that needs to be done will be popping the motor back into the hole, putting the plug into the gearbox so oil doesn't leak out, installing the drive shaft to the diff, getting sourcing parts for the fuel pump to go from the tank through to the pump, so it's a lot better than the hosing that's on there at the moment. That's no bueno. It's not good at all. So we will correct that. Also, I'll be getting some rubber strips to go around the tank so it can be held firmly. At present, the way it is I've got steel straps going around an aluminium tank. I can see no damage, but I can see potential for damage. So we're just going to eliminate that. And that's the thing, when you're rebuilding a car, what was common sense, say 20, 30 years ago when this car was built, now may not pass muster. So change it. Change it to be safer. If you want, put all LED lights in, put more indicators in, put high stop light in, use better seat belting. There's nothing stopping you from doing it, and in the end, it's all about your safety. Now, with all of that being said, you may have noticed that I've got a better sounding audio quality. So what's happened in the past couple of weeks, I'd say a friend of mine up in the Northern Hemisphere has sent me through a Wi-Fi mic for my cell phone, and for me to speak to you. He's noticed that the sound quality was shocking, especially when I was outside on the bus, and so he sent me through this. He wishes to remain anonymous, which I respect that wish, but if he's watching this, dude, thank you very much. I really do appreciate this. And if you guys can see ways of making the quality better, which ultimately benefits you guys, by all means, mention it in a comment. If you have something spare, I'm more than happy to receive it. Genuinely, I am. What I've got is very limited, and my budget is very limited. I know I've said it before, so it probably doesn't need to be said again. So anyway, look, that's where we're standing at the moment. Hopefully next week, things will be coming along quite quickly. I do need this up and running by, say, December, so time is running out for me. So, once again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.